This is the official weigh-in for EFC 37, live from Carnival City, Johannesburg.
We are coming to you live from Carnival City Casino and Entertainment World in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm Shane the Duke Wellington, and welcome to the official weigh-in of EFC 37. Now, the house is packed, and we are eagerly awaiting this event to happen. There are going to be 12 massive, epic bouts lined up, including 2 championship bouts. So without further ado, let's get it started. This is the official weigh-in for EFC 37.
EFC 37, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, the ultimate sports betting bookmaker, in association with GNC Supplements, Pitbull Energy Drink, Rex Diff and Gearbox, AG Mobile, Aquavita Mineral Water, and Carnival City. And with special thanks to the following partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 37. Introducing from my left, EFC President Cairo Howarth. Without him, none of this would be possible. Our EFC matchmaker, Graham Cartmel. The voice of the EFC Hexagon, Shane the Duke Wellington. Jason Besaidnout, our event representative. And the beautiful EFC Hexagon girl, Jordan Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if someone does not make the required weight, they will have 2 hours to cut down to that weight. We have one hell of a card for you, and we'll kick things off in the bantamweight division between Lawrence Buirski and Bill Tusi. First up to the scale is Bill Tusi. $60.55 for Mr. Tusi. And his opponent is Lawrence Buirski. $60.75 for Mr. Buirski. Our next bout is in the welterweight division between Lyle Karen and Marcel Teniers. First up to the scale is Marcel Teniers. $76.40 for Mr. Teniers. And his opponent is Lyle Karen. $78.40. Mr. Karen will have 2 hours to drop the 1.4 kilograms. Our next bout is in the heavyweight division between Elvis Moyo and Lance Soronio. First up to the scale is Lance Soronio. $116.7 for Mr. Soronio. And he will go up against Elvis Moyo. $118.95 for Mr. Moyo. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Elena Lunga and Sydney Mogolo. First up to this scale is Sydney Mogolo. $69.60 for Mr. Mogolo. And he will go up against Elaine Elunga. $69.70 for Mr. Elunga. Our next bout is a catchweight bout that will be contested at 100 kilograms between Ian Visser and Donnie van Heerden. First up to the scale is Donnie van Heerden. $99.50 for Mr. van Heerden. And he will face off against Ian Visser. $99.70 for Mr. Visser. Our next bout is in the flyweight division between Zita Varju and Daniela Eliasov. First up to the scale is Daniela Eliasov. $56.65 from Miss Eliasov. And she will face off against Zita Varju. $55.50 from Miss Varju. Our next bout is in the heavyweight division between Ricky Misholas and Cyril Oscar. First up to the scale is Cyril Oscar. $112.40 for Mr. Oscar. And he will go up against Ricky Misholas. $110 kilograms for Mr. Misholas. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Themba Kurimbo and Alexander Shabub. First up to the scale is Alexander Shabub. 70 flat for the Professor. And he will go up against Themba Gorimbo. $69.9 for Mr. Gorimbo. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Tumisang Madiba and Matthew Buirski. First up to the scale is Matthew Buirski. $65.95 for Mr. Buirski. And he will face off against Tumisang Madiba. $64.90 for Mr. Madiba. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Darren Daniel and Drickus du Plessis. First up to the scale is Drickus du Plessis. $83.85 for Mr. du Plessis. And his opponent is Darren Daniel. $83.40 for Mr. Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at EFC 37's co-main event.
At EFC 37, the defending welterweight champion, Adam Speechley, will look to put an end to the 3-year-long curse by successfully defending the welterweight strap. But David Buirski, one of the strongest and most dangerous strikers in the division, will aim to stop the champion in his tracks and make the title his own.
I find myself now at EFC 37, where I was 3 years ago. But I know now that I'm ready to do what I couldn't do then and finally put an end to this curse.
I think Adam's going to realize a different fight for himself, what we're going to experience for the fight. I think Adam's going to realize it's not as threatening as it would be for, you know, the other fights he's had in the past.
There's a lot of pressure for both guys going into this fight. For Speechley, of course, he wants to retain that title. There's a lot of pressure for any welterweight to retain that title, seeing as it hasn't happened before. For Buirski, there's a lot of pressure. It's the big moment, it's the big fight, and he gets an opportunity to be the best welterweight.
He's a clinical striker, and he's got a solid wrestling game, so I think people are going to, if the fight goes past one round, they're going to be surprised to see the evolution of David Buirski.
Will the prodigy be the one to break the welterweight curse, or will the power of Buirski get his hand raised on the night? It's Adam Speechley versus David Buirski.
I can just feel inside me that I'm destined for big things, you know, and I think this is the start of it. And on the night, my hand will be raised as the new welterweight champ. Curse will still be reigning, and I'll break it the next time.
I'm really looking forward to this fight with David because, you know, he's bringing something new to the table, and I believe that's going to bring out a side of me that I haven't yet been able to show my fans, and I know that everyone will appreciate what they see on display come February 21st.
First up to the scale is the challenger, David Buirski. $76.65 for Mr. Buirski. And he will face off against the reigning welterweight champion, Adam Speechley. $76.55 for the champion. I'm here with the challenger, David Buirski. Big moment for you. You've worked long and hard for it. What can we expect from you?
Yes, you can expect an explosive fight tomorrow night. I've been training 5 months for this fight. It got postponed in December. I was a bit upset about it, but my time's now. I'm coming in there to take that bout tomorrow night, and that's all I got to say, really.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to seeing the bout. David Buirski, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the reigning champion, Adam Speechley. Adam, you've won and lost this belt. There's this big curse around it. Is that something that's played in your mind, and what can we expect from you tomorrow night?
It's definitely been an interesting series of events, but it's also been a long journey back for me. It's been a journey that's also taught me a lot of lessons, and I believe that that's prepared me for this title defense, and I know that I'll be victorious tomorrow night.
Well, we look forward to seeing the bout. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Speechley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at EFC 37's main event.
The EFC's greatest rivalry will come to a climactic conclusion as the reigning undisputed lightweight champion, Leon Mynhardt, once again goes head-to-head with his fiercest rival, Don Madge.
I believe this third fight is going to be a combination of everything together. Both these men know the other guy has very, very few weaknesses, so they will have to attack in every single way possible.
Demolishing all who stood in his way, Leon Mynhardt has cemented his champion credentials. But another victory over his Cape Town rival will finally put any doubt to rest.
Every time I defend that belt is an opportunity to prove that I'm the true champion. And that's what I have. I believe that being a champion is not only winning that belt, but keeping it.
He knows exactly what to expect from Leon, and that's Leon coming forward and hitting hard like he always does, fighting hard like he always does. So if that's what he's expecting, yep, he knows exactly what's coming. A hard fight.
The former lightweight champion is looking for revenge, and a win over the current champion will elevate Don Madge to the top, exactly where he feels he rightly belongs.
I hit a lot harder. I'm a lot smarter. I mean, I'm a different fighter. It's a completely different fighter, but I still have the same skills. And that's what he's got to worry about.
He can't outstrike Don. He's not going to outpoint him on the feet. He's not going to out-grapple him. He's not going to out-wrestle him. The only thing he can do is hit and hope, close his eyes, and pray to God that he lands. And if that doesn't happen, it's going to be a long night for Leon, or a short one.
Will the power of the Iron Lion reign supreme and once again see him stand victorious over his rival? Or will the precision of the Magic Man give him the edge to reclaim what he feels is rightly his?
Don should just keep focused and train and forget about all this glamour and things he thinks about, and just come and bring a fight, you know? And let's see who's the best.
When you're on the losing side after losing 2 fights against the same opponent, you will tell yourself anything to make yourself feel better.
That belt doesn't belong to him. You know, he got given it badly in Cape Town, and Don's coming to collect.
You know, also having 2 nice sort of easy fights under his belt where he's finished both guys, he's probably feeling very confident. And to me, it doesn't really matter. You know, I know what I can do, and I'm going to go out and prove it. You know.
I'm going to come for him. I'm going to try and finish the fight, and I mean business.
How do you beat Leon Mynhardt? Watch on the 21st of February.
First up to the scale is the challenger, Don Madge. $69.75 for the Magic Man. And he will go up against the reigning EFC lightweight champion, Leon Mynhardt. $69.7 for the Iron Lion. I'm here with the challenger, Don Madge. Don, third time you'll be facing Leon. Both fights have been incredibly close. What can we expect differently from you?
You can expect fireworks. You know, every time we step in the cage together, it's always a good fight. And I expect the same tomorrow.
Well, we look forward to seeing the fight. Best of luck to you, sir. Don Madge, ladies and gentlemen. Here with the champion, Leon Mynhardt. Leon, same question to you. You two have fought twice before. What can we expect from you?
Thank you, Dirk. Fans can expect a big fight. Me and my camp, we've done all the homework, and I'm sure it'll pay off tomorrow. Watch out.
Oh, we look forward to the bout. Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, Leon Mynhardt.
Now with the president of the Extreme Fighting Championship, Mr. Cairo Howarth. Cairo, it's a new year, 2015. I know you're excited. You got some good news last week. Share it with the fans.
Last week was Discovery Sports Industry Awards, basically the Oscars for sports industry in South Africa, and EFC was named Sport Brand of the Year for the second year in a row, which is a fantastic achievement for all of us.
That is amazing. Now, in this particular event, for the very first time, we have females fighting in the hexagon. Tell us about that.
That's right, you saw them come out here earlier on. I mean, these girls are going to be putting all in there, a lot of hype around this fight. There's a lot of pressure on them to put on a good show in order to keep that division going and growing. So looking forward to seeing that fight tomorrow night.
All right, so for the year planned ahead, are there any plans to take the show on the road in the country to the different provinces?
We've got at least 4 shows booked in Johannesburg here at Carnival City, 3 shows down in Cape Town, which is the most we've ever done there, and 2 shows down in Durban, and a surprise show somewhere else that we're looking forward to announcing soon.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Cairo. That's the president of the Extreme Fighting Championship, Mr. Cairo Howarth. Well, that concludes the official weigh-in for EFC 37. Remember, you can catch all 12 bouts anywhere on any device exclusively with EFCWorldwide.tv. And you can catch all the action from the main card bouts live on TV around the world starting at 8 p.m. Central African Time. Just check the TV listing at EFCWorldwide.com for broadcast details in your country. Until then, take care, and thanks for joining us.
An intense rivalry spanning over 3 years will come to a climactic conclusion. The trilogy will settle it once and for all. EFC 37. The undisputed lightweight champion, Leon Mynhardt, goes up against his fierce rival, Don Madge. The epic trilogy will end here. And will the curse be broken as defending welterweight champion Adam Speechley puts it all on the line against the ever-dangerous David Buirski? EFC 37, 21 February, Carnival City. Tickets and broadcast information at EFCWorldwide.com.